open up the floor for a few minutes for quarterback C.J. Stroud. Over here to the right, Austin Ward, Rivals 96.1.
CJ, I think the assumption for many of us in here is that this is the last time you'd be playing in the horseshoe. Can you give us any insight on what your emotions are that it didn't turn out maybe the way you envisioned?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. To have the opportunity to go play this lovely game again. Honestly, I just don't know how to feel right now. It's kind of just happened so fast. So I don't know if this is my last time playing in the shoe, man, but I've enjoyed every second I've gotten in there. Came a long way, man, from first game playing the shoe, being booed, everybody not saying very nice things about me. And I think I've earned everybody's respect as time has gone on. And I think I've fallen in love with Columbus, Ohio, and Buckeye Nation. So I've enjoyed every second of it. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, man. But I appreciate everybody that comes and supports every game. I don't think one game defines us. I don't think that this game defines this team. I would take this team over anybody in the country every week, man. So I'm blessed to be a part of this fraternity and this brotherhood. Yes.
Third row left, Steve Hellwagen, 24/7 Sports.
CJ, this is really rough to kind of predict the future, but there is the outside chance you guys could still qualify for this playoff. And if that were to happen, you get back to work, what can you guys do to kind of get things going back in the right direction? And failing that, was this your last game? Would you play in a Rose Bowl? Would you play in another New Year's Six bowl game if that's where Ohio State gets sent?
Yeah, I definitely think there's still an opportunity for us to make the playoff, but I mean, this is the game, man. This is the one. So, I try to fight everything I had. I try to give it, man. I try to make plays, even sometimes when they weren't even there. I try to do everything I possibly could, man. But it's on me. I mean, this game is really on me. I gotta do more. So, yeah. I mean, I'll have to take it up in consideration. Whatever happens, I don't know. I can't give you a final answer on whatever happens. I mean, it's all has to happen over these next couple weeks. So, yeah, I don't have an immediate answer for that question. But yeah, I mean, this is the one that we really wanted. This is 365 days of everybody laughing, man, talking, and I thought we started out strong and just laid an egg in the second, man. So, second half, and I'm still really grateful for everybody in here, but yeah.
Over to the right, Bill Landis, Rivals.
CJ, when you guys elected the punt there on 4th and 5, you kind of lingered out there. It looked like you wanted to go for it. I guess how did that decision hit you, and did that decision to punt do anything to maybe throw off the mindset of the offense at all?
I mean, when you get in a first and 40, like it was crazy. I've never been in a situation like that in football, and I thought we fought back to get in decent field position. And I mean, Coach Day felt like it wasn't smart to go for it on 4th right there. I mean, I wanted it. I want to go for it really bad. I think I'm still one of the best players in the country. I think that I can make that play. I think. Those type of moments, I want the ball, I want to do things, and but I have to trust Coach Day, and I do, and I will ride with him every game. So, but I mean, everybody focuses on one little thing or one half. It's so many little things that played a part into us losing this game, and really, I blame it on myself. I got to do more, man. I got to make plays on 4th down. I got to just be better. So, yeah, I mean, I wanted to go for it, but at the end of the day, man. I think we got to stop the next drive. Well, I mean, if you get a stop, then you get the ball back down 4. So, I mean, it goes both ways, man. It's like flipping a coin. So, you don't really know. And you have to kind of play your chances. And we have so much respect for our defense that in those moments we know, or we hope so, they're going to get a stop. And, I mean, I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. We got to score more damn points. So.
Over to the left, Stephen Means, Cleveland.com.
CJ, you kind of mentioned a little bit some of the stuff that you've been through since you've been the starting quarterback here. Regardless of numbers, what your record is, any of that, how do you want people to remember your time here if this was the last time they get to see you play in this stadium?
That's a great question. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, people are gonna say I never won a game, and I understand. people are gonna say I never won a Big Ten championship. I understand. So I mean, when it comes to that, I just have to eat it, man. It's life. Nothing's ever been easy for me. I don't expect to get easy. God puts when you pick up the cross, man. God puts you through more, and you have to be joyful in those moments. So, yeah, it's tough, and I think I think I said earlier this week I'm gonna be known as the best. And I don't think that I'll have that respect from Buckeye Nation anymore. Even if I do, I appreciate it. But honestly, I mean, I wish I could have did more. I wish I could have won these games. I think, but no one can question my heart. I don't think anybody can question how hard I tried to win this game. How hard I left everything on the table. It was nothing that no rock I didn't flip over. Like nothing I could have did more. I felt other than play better today, but it's not like I left it to chance. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if that answers your question, but.
We're going to do just a couple more questions. Over here to the right, Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
CJ, you guys had chances to put more points on the board in the first half. How significant was that, and how surprising is it that you were only able to score 3 points in the second half? And was it any adjustments that they made? How could you kind of put your finger on that?
Yeah, I mean, in the first half, we were shooting ourselves in the foot. We went down, scored the first drive. Second drive, we should have probably scored again, but we kicked the field goal. And after that, man, we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah, we just honestly, that's really what was going on. I mean, credit to Team of North's defense, and but we scored more points in the first half. I think this game would have been a lot different. So, and then we come out in the second, and we just shooting ourselves in the foot again, just getting penalties, holding, all type of stuff, man, and missing throws, missing runs, blocks, everything, man. So, but it happens in every game. And sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't. And against a matchup team, number 3 team in the country, like you don't get away with those type of things. And we knew that, and we fought so hard. Like I was on it, like Coach Day was on it, the low line was on it. We were on making sure that we weren't going to have any negative plays. And even though it's part of the game, it happens. But at the end of the day, like we don't. If those things don't happen, I think we have a different outcome. But it is what it is. So.
Over to the left, Doug Lesmerises, Cleveland.com.
CJ, we know you guys were thinking about this for a year. I think we could see the emotion from you after the first touchdown, what that meant to you. How did you think you and this team just handled the emotion and the intangible part of all that this week and today when you had been thinking about it for a year?
Yeah, man, it's been tough, to keep it honest with you, man. Even going through what I went through last year after the game, and it was tough. And it was a harsh pill to swallow for 365 days of just nonstop, man. And I mean, but they had the right to, and they have the right to again. So I mean, it's going to be tough again. But I think this program is tough. I think the coaches are tough. I think these players are tough, and we'll be able to handle it at the end of the day. So just got to move on and lick our wounds again, and just try to be better. So hopefully we end up making the playoff again and still trying to contend for a national championship. But this one game does not define this team.
And final question, Lori Schmidt, Columbus Dispatch.
CJ, how would you evaluate your own performance today on a day when you put up decent numbers but came up on the wrong side of the scoreboard?
That's a great question. I mean, I think that I definitely played with as much heart as I could. I definitely tried to do anything I possibly could to win this game. And but at the end of the day, man, it's on me. I'm the quarterback. I take all blame. I take all the credit. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I made plays. I put the ball in position where they need to be caught. Sometimes they came up and they made good plays on defense, and sometimes we just had little mistakes like a drop or something like that. And but at the end of the day, man, I got to do more. So, I mean, I wish I could have. But what we did, I mean, with this season, man, going 11-0, and losing this one game, like I said before, does not define us. And it doesn't. If so many people don't put in work throughout this season, man, and we let everything. Like, I stopped living a personal life personally. Like, I let everything go. My mom, like, she'll be the one to admit, man. Like, sometimes I don't even pick up the phone because I'm locked in. I'm watching film. I'm doing anything I can possibly do to win this game, and I hope people appreciate that from this whole staff. But I know probably they won't, and it is what it is. But there's no stone I didn't turn over to try to win this game, and just gotta just gotta swallow this pill. It's gonna be big. It's gonna hurt, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. So thank you guys, man. It's been a blessing. Love y'all.
Thank you, CJ.